What's going on, everybody? Castle Crag here, bringing today Curse of the Dead Gods. It's well, it's been in early access for, well, I think a little over a year now. And finally, the full release happened about 2 days ago, February 23rd of 2021. I played a little bit, ooh, that's a little loud in my headphones there. I played a little bit of it in early access, about, I don't know, 90 or so minutes, give or take. But it was a lot of, basically I got 2 runs in. So you'll see that there's a file right here, but it doesn't mean a lot. What I'm going to do here is start a new save, since I remember almost none of it. I'll keep the other one, just for my own time, I suppose, to play on my own. And we'll see how this one plays. Seeing as roguelite type games. You know, I used to be a bit of a stickler for that term. Like, you know, most of them, they're roguelite, L-I-T-E, not roguelikes, L-I-K-E. But then I saw, it was funnily enough an article on Game Informer that compared it to a spectrum. And I think that that's a better way of looking at it. So that the term, roguelike or light, applies regardless of the game. You know, either way it's correct. Each being the kind of maximum end of the spectrum. Let me make sure that it didn't change my controls. Okay, all my settings appear to be the same. Perfect. I did mess around a few minutes before starting the recording here, just to check the controls and sound levels, make sure recording sounds the way it should. So let me know in the comment section if the recording sounds the way it should. But anyways, yes, this is a isometric kind of dungeon crawling roguelite game. Kind of in the same vein as something like Hades, though there doesn't seem to be a persistent story to this game. There's a world story in that there's world building, I think, but it's not like a narrative story. Alright. Anyways, so let's get on. It should be a good little jaunt. Standing in darkness increases all damage taken. And here on the bottom tells use a torch. Yep. Like I said, I know a bit about the game. So dodge requires stamina. Yes. And wait for stamina to come back. It comes back fairly quickly, but in the middle of a fight, it feels like it takes forever. Oof, ouch. There we go. Just gonna quickly run through those. Hold main attack for a charge, hold secondary for a perfect, and chain a secondary into an offhand. Ooh. Ooh, ow. You could not do that. Yeah, see, but if you're busy doing charge attack things. There's also, it'll show in the next little bit, there's a parry. There's dodge action to evade. Successfully evading triggers a perfect dodge, and that restores the stamina point that you spent on the dodge, so Parry restores 2 stamina points. So right there, dodge takes 1. However, if you dodge through an attack, that gives you the 1 back. Oh, I missed that dodge. It's unfortunate. There we go, got that one. Didn't get that one. Dodged too early. Still dodged the attack, but it wasn't a perfect dodge. There we go. Oof, did not get that. I parried way too early. The timing's a bit wonky. Which I guess you should expect for... Okay, can I just stand in spot? Oop, yep, definitely missed that. I'm gonna try when I see the flash. There we go. If you want to practice more, if you want more practice, use the interaction on the central marker of the room. So I can call more for practice. Interesting. Let's just keep going. Ooh, what do we got here? Chest. Ooh. Alright, so persistent currency, like in most roguelite type games, for progression outside, and buffs that persist with you after or through runs. Okay. And then Slay the Spire style map that you can see all the rooms and plan your path ahead. So I have no gold, so it makes sense to me to go after some gold. Okay. So the earliest weapon room I can get is right there. Yikes. So I'm probably going to go gold healing weapon, relic, gold, attribute, upgrade. I need some gold. So, yes, watch the corruption gauge. Curses that stay with you. You'll probably see at some point during here I'll get a curse. Okay, we got some light. I try to parry that. So you'll see greed kills. If we kill enemies without being hit, the amount of gold we gain from kills will increase. Oof. And we can keep hitting enemies. If we get hit... Oh, I thought I parried that. Maybe it's not parryable, since it's a projectile. That's entirely possible. Ugh. See that? I parried the attack even though it was behind me, I think. Which is kind of cool. Is this a chest? Let's see. Offer to the gods for a constitution or more to healing effects. Okay. Check the inventory. And we got relics here. It looks like we can have 6 relics. And 5 curses. Let's see. Base damage for daggers. I mean, right now there's no reason to not take any of these relics, right? Hopefully I can sell them again later. Doesn't appear. Nope. Way too early. So if I walk next to this, it won't light on fire, but if I swing at it, it will. I think that's everything in this room. And I can move on to the next one. I may end up wanting that healing, so... We take 20 corruption towards a curse at the end of each room. Rather, when we move to a new room. At the beginning of each room, I guess you could say. Now, weakened enemies, I think, take more damage. Ooh, yeah, I was a bit early on that. It does show that it can be parried, so I assume that's the case. Oof, yikes. That was nice. Able to get the parry off and get some stamina back. 50% of damage taken in gold. No, let's offer that. I don't want to lose my gold to damage. So I have a room off to the side here with traps. But I'll get some gold out of it. You can only see the traps either when you're on them or when you have the light out. So I missed that. Did miss that parry, unfortunately. But not too big a deal. So that's the end. There are traps. Can I break with that? Yes, I can. Nice. Make sure we've got stamina enough. Ooh, those are going to blow up. Yep. It's okay. You just wait and be patient so that we don't run into the fire. Which will burn forever, apparently. Let that go. And move on. Okay. I mean, I want the weapon, so I'm going to go to healing. It's possible that that question mark has a weapon, but I don't know. Did I see that I'm corrupted? Yeah. See the animation. Dark Mysteries. Other curses are unknown. Well, that's just great. Fifth and final curse is worse than the rest. So, take that 333 and 10 corruption. Or, corruption, right? Darkness, whatever it is. But we did heal the full, so that's nice. And I want a new weapon, because this thing stinks. Like, I'm not doing nearly enough damage, it feels like. Yeah, way too early. Thankfully, it doesn't take stamina point to parry. Ooh, ow. Well, I dodged that one. Oh, I can parry that. Heck yeah. I wasn't sure if I could parry the big guy or not. Alright, so yeah, get different weapons. I have enough gold for either of these. All of them are two-handed. Okay. Ensures weaken enemies. I like that. Lightning attacks. 1% of max HP. Yeah. Yeah, let's take that for some gold. Two-handed weapon to equip it, and then they can also trigger charged attacks. So, we got this. Each swing takes a point of stamina. And then I think the charged attack takes 2. Yeah. But it does lightning damage, so that's cool. And next we have a relic, which hopefully I'll be able to buy the basic one. I guess it's not that big a deal. I already have some relics. Get that gold. Oof. Bit of a slowdown. Ooh, that did some area. Dang. That was great. Now, as I understand it, there are walls that can be broken with two-handed weapons. If you see like a cracked wall somewhere, ooh, it can be broken with the two-handed weapon. And I think that these get broken too. They do. So I gotta be careful. Alright. I imagine there's more than... Okay, I see two fire things pointing towards me there. And... there we go. Oh, they hit the other ones, actually. That's funny. Well, that's neat. Can I destroy these with the two-handed weapon? Oop. I can. Alright, that's good to know. Is there a torch somewhere in here that... Oof. Ooh, can I light you? Oh! Yeah, enemies take more damage to anything when they're weakened. So, ooh, extra damage to lightning attacks. That's actually good, because I'm using a lightning weapon. But nothing of particular value in here. Any breakable walls? Maybe? No. No, nothing. Okay. Oh, and this is the final area. Alright. So what do we got? We got 6 decks. 3 decks. Greed kills remove a corruption. But for 50 corruption, it's not worth. Perfect dodges restore an extra stamina. 4 constitution. No. I don't think that's worth it. 'Cause I don't think any of these weapons scale with dex. I think it has to say on the weapon whether it scales with dex. I don't need healing, so I might as well go to the gold room. Probably gold attribute. So let's continue on. There. Ooh. Is there any kind of torch in here? Ooh, fire. Fire everywhere. Ooh. There we go. That felt like... Ooh, there's a cracked wall. That's a wall I can break. So I can break it with this thing. Or with a two-handed weapon. I don't think that they would appear anywhere where you can't see. So that's progression. I could go that way. Oh, there's no reason to not, is there? Get extra gold, hopefully. Boom. Heck yeah. Well, I don't have whips, so I'm going to go ahead and just offer that. per 1,000 gold carried. Do I care about that? So I'm going to spend the gold in the next area. Now we'll offer that for some gold. And let's move to the next area. I think I'll actually take a weapon. Ooh, Harry God. Ah, darn it, lost it. Just walk around him as he tries to attack me. I think that was it in this area. Go ahead and look around, but yep, that's it. That went pretty well. Ooh, finishers cost no stamina. That sounds good. And these are just two-handers, right? Two-handed, two-handed. And I like the hammer, so I'm going to go ahead and... I'll be taking a curse here anyway. So I see no reason to not offer blood. Right? Yeah, I'll save the gold for the next area in case there's something better. Alright, so does that charge attack still? Yeah, okay, so those still take stamina. But finishers don't. Which is kind of cool. And I did not see. Is the damage probably better? I have to imagine it's better. These are the same thing, so it doesn't make a difference which one I choose. And we won't know what curse we're getting here. But it's something. Okay. There don't appear to be any kind of torches that I can light, which is a bit unfortunate. Oof. Go ahead and die. And kill you. Oh, darn it. I didn't see him attacking. This thing just breaks the enemies. Alright, so... looks like the damage goes up on this. Okay. 30% damage on the darkness, don't care. And damage goes up on this. I'm probably gonna use this more. So why don't I offer gold for that? Awesome. Could have offered, what's it called? Blood here, because this is the last room, and I would not... Actually, no, that would have been exactly one more curse. So probably good that I didn't. Stinks that I have no idea what the other curse that I have is. That seems like a bad first one to get. Oop. Okay. Okay, come on. Hey, yeah. Ooh, I can parry those in midair. That's awesome. This thing chunks his life down. Parrying like a god here. Heck yeah. That's fairly easy. Alright, make sure there's nothing else I can get in here. Can't progress. We're blocked from that. And that's everything in here. Well, alrighty then. That seemed pretty good. Health restored 448. Does it tell me total damage taken anywhere? No. Nemesis, the basic enemies. Alright, 18 successful parries. Perfect rooms, 3. Not bad. That was fun. What do we got over here? Oop, maybe it'll tell me. 6 new blessings available. Underworld. It's just where I am right now. Where we can upgrade things. This is weapons to take into the next place, so I don't have to start with just that machete here and the gun. I like that. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Our blessings are passives. Alright. Some good ones. 1,000 gold, 5 perception. What was that? 1,000 gold and 5 perception at the start. That seems useful. Got 2 slots. 5 dex at the start. Perfect dodges trigger haste, so increase movement speed. 5 cons, 5 dex, and then the 5 perception all the way over here. Wouldn't that make sense if they just put them next to each other? Oh well. Interesting. So I can equip 2 right now and 3 later. When I assume I've beaten 3 dungeons. Let's see. Parries restore more stamina. Oh no, they fully restore stamina. So, ooh, that seems good for me. That doesn't seem that great. That might be good. Can I see what the stats do? So max health, damage, and treasure find. That's what they do. Okay. So it does it. Every weapon scales with the dexterity. That's cool. Different enemies. Okay, I'm not gonna go through that right now. Let's go back into here. 23 skulls. Restore power. Unlocked weapons can be found in the temple in future. Okay. Why is this locked? Find and equip it in the temple to reveal it. Okay. Well, I could use the rings to unlock a number of different weapons. Silver throwing weapons as a main weapon? Perfect dodges trigger a vault. That seems awesome. It's like a ninja type build. These look like knives too. Automatic dodge during a charged attack. Oh, that's cool. Each combo deals a random type of elemental damage. And projectiles have greater range and pierce. Dang. I want to try those. Secondary weapon pistol. Okay. So these are like upgraded versions of each thing. 2 You know, 5 and 5, 110, 115. And then a super version, perhaps. Yeah, it's a main weapon sword, so it's probably a super version of it. Hammer. Hammer. There are multiple pages. Secondary weapon, dagger, whip. That seems fun. Two-handed weapon. Heavy. Spear. And bow. Alright, so 3 different kinds of two-handed weapon. We got gun, shield, dagger, whip. For the secondary. Sword, mace, claw, and throwing. For main hand. Okay, that's awesome. Weapon alters. Alright, upgrade them and they offer higher quality gear. So, restore a second altar. There's 4 total. That's what these broken things are, so we can restore all of those. Better chance of finding better quality, and also offers two-handed weapons. What do we got in here? Divine favors. Rerolls. Up to 10, nice. Well, that's cool. Okay, well, this seems like a boon, immediate, great thing to pick up. And a 5 dex at the start actually seems pretty good, now that I'm thinking about it. Traps deal more damage to enemies. Fire element, meh. Infuriate when you take damage. Okay. Killing weakened enemies spreads it. Weapon switching, that's cool. Extra dex when you take no damage. Parry stun enemies in a large radius. Yeah, I'll be wanting that. And then the parries fully restore stamina seems pretty good. As does this. Okay, those are cool. I don't really want to pay for another one just to have a second one, so I'll save that. Are there any that have parry as a flavor text? Provides passive illumination. That's cool. Scales with cons. Okay. Huh. Interesting. There's one that has parry on it. That's cool. That one's awesome. Wait. What's that say? Strike 3 times. Okay. Fire attacks. Crit against elite champions and bosses. Poison lightning. Hit 3 times so 2. Ooh, there's one that has parry on it. Parry and then attack immediately. Okay. That seems pretty useful, all of it. But we're sitting at 35 minutes for this video, so in the next episode, I'll go ahead and do another exploration of a temple. Stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Bye-bye.